So, hello everybody, what is going on? It is Hibeshimaki here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Dark Rising. Last time, well, we made way north of Paxtown after beating up the Rebirth. We made our way to Pinnacle City, I think it was called, and we cleared out all the goons, and now we have nothing more but to head to Chaos Path. This time we're going to do just that, but first and foremost, I say we do a little bit of town exploring and see just exactly what the locals have to say. If there's anything of interest here. You must never ever go out to the forest alone. Why? There are ghosts there. Papa keeps lying to me and won't let me go out and play. Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that, kid. I would trust your parents if I were you. I caught my Doduo in the Omni region. Good thing you got rid of those thugs. They would have taken it. Oh, okay. We hear a lot about this Omni region. Slovnovella town. I don't think it was supposed to say that. I think it was supposed to say Slowbro, but whatever. Hiya, trainer. Nothing more. Alright, cool. I believe this little path, if you take it, will lead you straight back to the Pokemon HQ, or the Dark Rising HQ, so keep that in mind if you decide to take it or not. It'll be better for a bit later. There used to be a gym in Pinnacle City, but it got moved to Mystic Falls. Once a person hears Pinnacle City is close to Chaos Path, they tremble in fear. You know what? I ain't too pressed or too worried about Chaos Path. See this satchel here? It's Florina's bag. Ah, that's what it is. It's been left behind and there's nothing more to do except press on and see exactly what lies ahead on the Chaos Path. What? Can't be on the Chaos Path. You're just a kid. Battle and you'll find out. There's a whole slew of trainers, of course, you gotta fight, and of course with it there's a whole bunch of Pokemon you can encounter. Though you can probably figure out what Pokemon you can find based off of that, the clues of the gym that used to be here. With Mystic Falls being the new location of the gym, you can probably guess that there's a bunch of psychic types in the area. So keep that in mind if you ultimately decide to try and, well, pick up anything around. There we go, sorry about that. The Pokemon you can find in the area, as you can probably guess, are as follows. The most common being Reuniclus and Gothitelle. I was paying attention to what it did send out. Let's see. Yeah, I'll keep Salamence in actually. Reuniclus and Gothitelle being the most common encounters, followed by Honchkrow, Drifblim, Houndoom, and Bisharp, so a good handful of dark types if you're certainly looking for one. Definitely a lot of good ones to note. Less and less you can find Weevils, Musharnas, Gardevoirs, and Gallades, and finally, of course, as I've mentioned before, you can find yourself Druddigon. Druddigon, as said before, is a phenomenal Pokemon. It is a destructive force and definitely one to both fear and fathom over. Druddigon is the only Pokemon we've never been over, so we might as well go over it now that we have the chance to find it, if you have the extra space for it. Druddigon is powerful. It's got great attack, it's got great special attack, it's got pretty okay defenses, it's got really good HP. Downside, of course, is it's not the fastest. It is pretty fast overall, but it isn't going to be outspeeding anything, I believe, this late in the game, unless you have something like a Musharna on your team, or on the opponent's team. You can definitely hit really hard, and having the ability, I think, Sharp Skin? No, what's that ability? Something Skin. Rough Skin, there you go. Having that ability is definitely great to it. I think you could also have Guts, maybe, or some other slews of other abilities. There's a bunch of diverging paths you can take, a lot of trainers you can fight, or you can choose to avoid. Entirely your call, entirely your choice. And of course, there's some trainers you can just talk to in battle, or something you can just easily ignore. So keep that in mind, of course, as you pick and choose and decide who you want to interact with. Because not everyone here is going to be able to lend you some intel or some information. Wall Rain. Let's use Slash. It is raining, so of course be prepared for any electric type moves like Thunder. Though of course if you have it, utilize it. Definitely, it's going to be your best asset in this area. Considering there's a lot of water, there's a lot of rain, more than likely there's going to be a good handful of water types to fight. Friend Club, we'll go Salamence for that. Earthquake again. Yeesh. Okay, excuse me. Sorry about that. It took a moment to get that burp out of me. Within the water, because there is water you can find in the area. Within it, you can find yourself some Sharpedos, Jellicents, Tentacruels, Cloisters, and Crawdons. Via fishing, you can find yourself, of course, along with those, some Kingdras, Walreins, and Gyarados. Definitely can be an interesting pool of Pokemon you can find, so keep that in mind. If you're still looking for members, if not, that's totally understandable, but hey, you have options everywhere. So keep it in mind, plan out yourselves, and really just gear up if you can. I don't know for certain with this team how it is now. I'm gonna try to rock with it as best as I can. I know I'll be giving them all nicknames. I know that I'll make sure that they're all up to level 100, of course. But aside from that, I'm gonna run into you. Aside from that, there's definitely some contemplation from my end as to whether or not I should stick with their current natures and such. Because I definitely do want to upgrade, and I do want to have the best possible things. I don't know if I'll do like some crazy training off screen or anything like that. Well, Hurricane does more damage, and it's actually 100% more accurate in rain. But yeah, I'm debating on all that. Of course, it's my choice, and I ultimately can decide, or I can just choose to mod it if I can, or if I want to. I want to try to play things legitimate, as much of a hack as this is. I still want to try to play things by the book, by the code, by the rules, because the end is no joke. Again, I recommend you prepare it. Oh goodness, look at that. You see a certain big, beefy Pokemon there just waiting for us. That's a great sign. Oh, excuse me, there you go. As we had gone over before, if you remember back on Aroma Path near Aroma Town, there was Thundurus lying there. Now we have the option to catch either of them on our journey. Or both of them, I think. So not only do we have the Johto trio of Entei, Raikou, and Suicune, but we also have, well, Landorus, and we can add along Thundurus and Tornadus to our party. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna tackle that more so next time. I don't want to really risk it now or interrupt anything at the moment. And also, I just don't have a lot of faith in myself for the time being. I think they're in the 70s, maybe 80s, so of course, make sure you're just well set and prepared. We'll be back here with Scyther once we get access to our PC and everything. So yeah, just again, choose the best options and be prepared. Haunted Forest lies ahead. Nothing more. Let's enter. Let's see just exactly what awaits us. Now, of course, you can traverse this area a bit easier depending on if you have a Pokemon with Cut. I do not, so we are going to have to traverse this as painstakingly as we can. But I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult, it shouldn't be too rough. As long as you have some max repels, you should be able to get through here pretty easily without suffering too many encounters. As you can probably guess, being known as the Haunted Forest, more than likely the Pokemon you can find in this place is swarming with ghost types. See this little side path? Ooh, an item. Gimme. Ghost types you can find within here are Haunter and Dusclops as your most frequent, of course. You have yourself some Cacturns, some Mismagius as well. Let me go grab this item before I forget. Boom. Going along with it, you could also find yourself some Honchkrows, Absols, and Coffagrigus. I don't believe we've been over Coffagrigus, or if we have, my memory's very hazy on it. But Coffagrigus, great special defense, great physical defense. Not the best special attack or physical attack, but definitely can hold its own in a lot of cases. Can be a danger, can be a big threat, and can be versatile in its own right. It evolves from Yamask. I think we ran into it before, but I just wanted to go over it in case we haven't. You can also find yourselves in here Golurk, along with Frostlass, Spiritombs, and Shedinjas. Yep, you can find some of the more annoying, more tedious, more powerful Pokemon lying in wait along here. I did debate on using a Frostlass before, but I ultimately decided not to. I wanted to stick with my little Gengar buddy because we haven't been able to use one, and I just so desperately wanted to have one on my team. I love Gengar; it's my absolute favorite Pokemon ever. So I just wanted to stick with it and try to utilize it as best as I can. Of course, we miss out on that one item at the end, but I mean it shouldn't be too difficult. Other than that, nothing more except to approach Florina, see what we can do for her. Isaac? Like, yeah, it's me. I'll call Dray and tell him I found you. Isaac, look out! We hear a cry, and it's another forced battle. With a Chandelure, level 90, Ghost Fire type. I think, Shadow Tag for the ability, maybe? I don't know. Shadow Tag, or Pressure, or Levitate, or Flame Body. Flame Body, actually, is more than likely it. Probably Armed... Whoa, Pain Split. Okay, that's definitely not a move I was anticipating, but it certainly has it. Oh, should Surf. Pain Split, looks like it. Probably Will-O-Wisp, possibly Shadow Ball, Ominous Wind, Flamethrower, Overheat, Substitute. Okay. Definitely an interesting choice, an interesting Pokemon. Chandelure, great Pokemon. Hands down, probably a good fan favorite, one that I like. One that I know that Grand Poobah likes as well. So definitely a good recommendation of a Pokemon to pick. It's pretty speedy, it's got good health, it's got great special attack, it's got okay special defense and physical defense. No attack whatsoever, but it doesn't need it because it hits pretty hard with its special moves. Aside from that, if you're looking for a ghost type or fire type to include on your team, you're still looking for space for something, here's an easy one to catch, here's an easy one to grind up however you like. I don't think it has a fixed nature or anything like that, so you can save and just constantly try at it over and over again. But with that, we did it. We really need to get out of here. Light is in the cave up ahead, isn't he? We obtained the Ayapa Berry? Yeah, he has the emerald with him. Let's get you back to Dray first. Okay. Doing so? I'm glad you're alright. I won't ever let those losers take you away again. Aw, Dray. I appreciate it. You too, Isaac. I'm going back to the forest to take care of Light. We'll be returning to the HQ in a moment. I got a word from Sydney that the HQ is all good. We won't be needing that meteorite anymore since you know Light has the emerald. We handed it over back to Dray. Good luck against that guy. He has a Pokemon I've never seen before. A Dark and Fire one. Dark Evolution? Receive a Moonstone from Dray as well. Hey Isaac, we appreciate what you did, but give us some alone time, alright? Okay. No other words said, nothing else to note. Let's soar ourselves back to Pinnacle Route. And yeah, we should be all set. There's not much else we can do. I don't think we have a Sapphire or anything like that, so yeah, all we can do is go back to the forest, go back to the lab, or go back to the forest, make it to the end, and try to see just exactly what Light has in store for us. As you can guess, it's gonna be another tough fight. Can't believe I saw some people go towards the Chaos Path. That's the most dangerous route in the region. You're Isaac, right? You're one of the top upcoming trainers our region has. Maybe someday we can have a battle together. Sure. Check it. Hey, it seems the PC's back online. Cool. We definitely check around and see. I have not moved these Pokemon at all. I've waited on them because of the whole battle and stuff. We couldn't access it before, but now we can. If we see, we can actually give ourselves a good look at all. Entei. Relaxed nature holding a charcoal, okay. Flamethrower, Solar Beam, Iron Head, Stone Edge. I put Flamethrower and Solar Beam together and I put Flame Beam. My bad. Okay, not too bad. Charcoal, that's gonna be really helpful for Volcarona. Raikou with a Magnet, Hasty nature, okay. Thunderbolt, Crunch, Extreme Speed, Aura Sphere. Alright, alright. I would have thought Thunder, but that's fine. Suicune. Quiet Nature holding a Mystic Water. Ice Beam, Mirror Cult, Scald, Calm Mind. Pretty good moves. A lot of versatility amongst everything that we've caught so far. We have a lot of options to work with. Of course, we have Scyther there. The damn ugly-ass Donphan. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we definitely have our choices, and of course we are going to work on those two. Now we can actually take care of them too. Why would anyone in their right minds ever go to the haunted forest? There's a bunch of scary ghost Pokemon. You just gotta be friends with them, trust me. They ain't so bad once you meet them. Florina's bag is still there. She somehow forgot to pick it up on the way back. Not sure how she forgot, but she did. Set up another max repel, and let's make our way back to the forest, the haunted forest. Of course, I'll be battling all these trainers off screen, and I'll get myself well equipped, and we will definitely try again against, well, Thundurus and Thundurus and Tornadus. These two are definite allies that I want to add on to our slew of partners for the fight against Darugus. Of course, we still don't have Groudon. I still have that on pause, I guess. But eventually we will get back to that. Or I will probably catch it off screen again. Or anything, just to see if there's anything else. I'll look through the rest of the guide just to make sure that we don't need to necessarily catch it right away. Or we're not going to miss out on anything if I have it in my party. Whew, there we go, another max repel. But yeah, we should be good. You should be pretty well geared up and ready for whatever's ahead. Beware of wild ghosts. They want you. I don't know why that's funny to me. Here we are. Step up. We find Light's Factory. With this pretty cool music, honestly. I actually kind of like the theme that plays within Light's Factory. You can find yourselves a bunch of steel types. First up, you can find yourselves some Crobats and Houndooms, followed by Pupitars, Metangs, Rhydons, and Larons. So if you're looking for a pseudo, hey, you can pop one right here. You also can add on Lampent, so if you decided not to catch the Chandelure, you can get its pre-evolution Lampent and use that. You can find yourselves Weevils as well, Scolipeds along with it, and last but not least, Electivires and Magmortars, the rarest encounter in this place. The rarest encounters in this place, actually. You can find a whole slew of stuff. Lights in different colors are flashing on and off. Doesn't seem like there's much that we can say or do about it. It just is. We see he's standing at the other end of this plant, I guess. I don't know if there's... Yeah, there is items strewn about. Okay, I definitely got to work on collecting these while I'm here. TM17 Protect. Okay. It's a good one. An elixir, that's definitely going to help. That's going to be a big bonus for us. Let's see. What else? Who else? What else? Who else? What else? Who else? What you got? What you got? What you got? A peepee up. Nice. Okay. As much as I love encounters, as much as I love battling, I'd rather not. Maybe a bit rough, but that is the truth. Let's keep on pressing forward. Is there anything? No signs on these cans or these tins. Thunder! Hey, that's a good one. That's definitely going to be a really helpful move. Boom, boom. Anything. I know that there's going to be items strewn about. Just don't know what. A Thunderstone. Okay, so you have a Pikachu. You can get it to a Raichu now. If you decided not to spend one yet. King's Rock. Hey, that's really helpful. Increases your odds of flinching. So, hey, slap that on a Jirachi. Have it have a bunch of moves that can flinch. That thing will be scary. With all this, everything culminating to the end, we see here lies Light, ready to take us on, ready to take him on. Next time, we're not going to do just that. We're going to go back and tackle Tornadus and Thundurus before we battle Light. Hope you guys did enjoy, though. Hope you all have continued to enjoy. And I will be seeing all of you dudes next time. Peace out, everybody.